What's going on, YouTube? Back in it for another one. You know what it is. An H2M. The Modern Warfare 2 Remastered mod is back. Well, kinda. And it's better than the original mod. Well, kinda. I mean, it's kind of complicated, man. We're going to get into it a little bit. We're going to try to keep this video short, but yes, the mod is back. It's called Horizon MW mod now, or just HMW, and it's back, but it's got some improvements there that we should have seen with the original mod. I'm not going to show you guys how to install it here. Nero made a tight little video, great little video on how to do that. I'll probably put a link in the description so you guys can just go over there, and everything it's way more simple than it was originally. You do not have to worry about these files being unsafe. You might get a false positive in there, but like the files are safe. I've been using them, but that's kind of a long story. The game is safe, and there are some fixes there. The biggest problem with the game right now is just not many people playing it at all. Like, I'm not recording over any gameplay right now. I only have one gameplay on shipment that was full of people. The rest of the gameplay, which I'm probably going to delete, is like, yeah, I got all my streaks. I went off in those games, but I mean, there was only like 2 or 3 actual players on the enemy team. The rest were bots. So it's, you know, the servers are empty right now, and there is a few other problems with it. Like, I struggled all weekend. I was busy anyways this weekend, but I did try on and off to get this mod installed, and I just had nothing but problems with it. But apparently nobody else had these problems that I had. So if you guys go to try to play some MW2 Remastered, you shouldn't see those problems. But I mean, at first it kept giving me this error that I was launching it from the wrong folder, even though I was launching it from my Modern Warfare Remastered folder where I launched that game from, and that was where I had H2M mod as well and launched that from there. So I ended up messing around with that, tried again later. I finally got into the game, and then for some reason it just would not verify the files for me, no matter what I did. For like a whole day I tried on and off a couple different times. I couldn't get the game to verify the files, and then finally messed around with things, got the game to boot up, and it wouldn't load any servers for me, man. Like, at the very first, it loaded a couple of servers for me, and it had like 2 people in one server. It had one server was full, the rest of them were kind of empty. And I was like, all right, let me put some filters in there and just see if we can find some better servers with better ping and more people in there. And I tried to use the filter, and it just, for some reason, it just completely messed up the servers. No matter what I tried, the servers wouldn't repopulate again. It was just sitting there on a blank screen, just constantly, infinitely loading servers, looking for servers. It was wild, man. And then finally, even when I uninstalled and reinstalled, I had the same problem again. And then I don't know what I did. I messed around with a few things, and then I finally got the servers back. Like I said, most of them are empty, though. See, this is the problem with these mods. A lot of people who watch a channel like mine, you guys know where I'm at with gaming, man. You know, I don't take, like, gaming, these nerds take gaming just way too seriously, man. I made that very clear on this channel. You know, we're not about that. I'm not trying to go to work all day, come home, and then go to work when I'm gaming. Like, I'm sweating your ass off in a pub. Like, you got to be an exquisite nerd if you think your statistics or your gameplay in a pub actually means something. It's wild to me how weird these sick freaks are that take gaming this seriously. But most of the people that are gaming like how we all game, most of the people that would be interested in a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered mod, most of them are on console. A lot of the people, not all, because I got a few normal ones that watch this channel, but most of the people who chose to upgrade to a PC, they take gaming pretty seriously, bro. They're all about sweating their ass off on a pub, playing it like it's a professional pro tournament every single game. They want the higher frames. They want all the extra littles that you get from playing on PC. They take this shit serious, and they love the movement in New COD. Despite New COD having a mountain of other problems, it doesn't matter, man. It's got sweaty ass movement. That Omni movement coming with Black Ops 6, the slide cancel, and all this other horse shit. They love that shit. And all the extra little bullshit that they got to abuse, it just helps them abuse that more with the movement that's in a lot of these games. So playing a game like Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is not really appealing to new gen. They started with Modern Warfare 2019. They're growing up with these new gen CODs, and they love that shit. So these mods, it's tough for them to take off like that just because they're not on console. Like, for me personally, you know, my PS5 does everything I want my gaming console to do. Like I don't, like I said, I don't take gaming all that seriously. You get some higher frames over here. You could game in 4K if you want. Most of the time I keep everything at 1440p and the shit works great. Other than like playing Call of Duty with all its problems, the console does everything I want it to do, man. It's, you know, I know PC master race, PC is king and all that. Just, I don't really enjoy PC gaming, man, with just all that extra bullshit you got to worry about. And you got to update this and you got to shut this off and do this and tweak this setting and do that. I hate it, man. I just want to plug and play, right? Like back in the day, like with Xbox 360, PS3 and shit, you could just pop a disc in and just start playing. You didn't even have to download the game. Like, I miss those times, man. I am a console peasant. So a game like this is not really appealing to people. Same with the H2M mod. When the leak files, when they dropped, you know, and we had people out here on damage control trying to tell everybody that the files weren't safe. You already knew it was kind of RIP for that mod. First off, it got cease and desisted, which didn't help at all. So they couldn't actually drop the mod the way that they wanted to drop it with all those extra fixes in there and everything. So that was going to chase people away. And then everybody out here, you got all these Activision pro bono nerds out here telling you that the files are unsafe. So that's going to keep people away from the game. You know, it didn't really have a chance to take off like that to begin with, but it's always going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage there just because of these sweaty nerds that are on PC, the one system that this game is available for. These nerds love the movement over there in New COD. They're not like us, man, where we appreciate actual positioning, map awareness, your gun skill, not how many times you can bunny hop in a gunfight, booty slide all over the place, skip it, rock, bunny hop and shit, directional bunny hopping over there in X Defiant. Oh my goodness, man, my last couple games on X Defiant, I'm telling you, bro, make you rip a motherfucker's hair out, man. I'm talking advanced warfare. Boost jumps going on over there in a boots on the ground game. Shit is fucking absolutely ridiculous, man. But other than a few other problems, like if you finish a game out and you're voting to go into the next game, you're voting on whatever map, whatever game modes. Sometimes you'll get an error. It'll kick you back to the main menu saying something about a mini dump or I don't know, man. It's just PC gaming, bro. But it does have a couple of those little problems there. But if you got a PC capable and you don't need a beast rig to run this game at all, you'll have a lot of fun with this game, man. The streaks are there, the Harrier, the Pavlo, like, yo, it's the guns. It's beautiful, man. I love this shit. The only problem right now, the only serious problem right now is just lack of people on the game. We got to try to get more people on the game. I'm not a very big channel, so there's only so much I can do. Like, depending on how much YouTube suppresses this video, I might get 1,000 views, I might get 2,000 views, I might get 3,000 views. Let's say if this video, which it probably won't, but let's say this video gets 3,000 views. We might see 10 people who watch the video who actually have a PC capable who are going to try the mod. They'll run it over to Nero's video and install it and try the game out. Like, there's only so much noise I can make with this channel, man. So people expecting me to try to get the word out there, there's only so much I can do. I mean, Nero dropped a video and this dude gets 30,000, 50,000 plus. He gets like 100,000 views on some videos. He made a video on this and the servers, at least for me, are still pretty dead. So I mean, if he can only make that much noise, how much can I do, right? But the game is a lot of fun, man, and it is safe. You know, if you got yourself a PC, go and play some MW2 Remastered, man. You'll have a blast with this shit. The streaks, the nostalgia, the maps, they play so much better. I made a video on this Modern Warfare Deuce and a Half when it was brand new, just how the maps didn't play the same, but it had a lot to do with the speed of the characters, how broken the spawns are, things like that. The maps just play so much better over here. Plus, you got the OG COD 4 maps in there as well, too. It's a good time. I highly advise checking this out. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.